Okay, this is N6FW, net control. Are there any reports of damage?
Yeah, media reports 50-foot section of the Oakland Bay Bridge is down. The bridge is closed. The UC Berkeley reports 6.9, 50 miles south of San Francisco.
Net control, K6TJE.
Stand by, I've got an earthquake going on here right now.
K6 TMB, right? TMB? Yeah, I just got a report from KN6J up at Los Cumbres, up there on the Skyline Bridge. They've had a lot of severe damage.
Roger, roger. Station calling, Mayday, Mayday. This is Alpha, Foxtrot 5, Tango X-ray. Do you copy?
Hi, I'm Pat Chambers. I'm the chairman of the Lakeside Amateur Radio Club. We're doing a field day here at the Lakeside Fire District, Fire Protection District. And the field day is an important thing that we do because we get to practice emergency communications, getting it set up, bringing the communications to the community, and being able to talk to areas outside. Paul is our chairman of the group, and he'll tell us a little bit about the Lakeside Amateur Radio Club history.
My name is Paul. My call letters are KC6QLS. I'm the chair of the Lakeside Amateur Radio Club. We've only been in existence for 3 years, but it's amazing what a real good group of people can get together and do in a matter of 3 years. We developed this group to help out our community here in Lakeside. We're having a lot of fun at it. We're doing the field day event here to further our skills in using our transmitters and talking around the world and helping out our local community.
One of the things that we offer all the time is we have a station here in the Annex building for the Fire Protection District, and we use that to set up for communications within the community. So if they have an incident and we have certain people deployed and they need to be able to radio back to us because phone systems, cell systems, that sort of thing are not working, then they can radio back through this station here, and then we can forward it over to the station into their EOC and or wherever else we have to go. So we can communicate with the county EOC, with Saturn, which is the Salvation Army, Red Cross, or whoever else we need to send non-emergency messages.
And we practice using our radios every Wednesday night. We have a net, except for the second Wednesday night is when we have our meeting. We use our radios to communicate with each other, constantly testing out, making sure our skills are up to par, knowing where to place our antennas. Some of us live in locations where we can't have antennas. We only can have handhelds. Some of us have to move to a certain part of our yard to transmit, and items like that. We're always testing our radios, trying out new gear, and items like that.
And then now the important thing is that we are going to start our field day at 11 o'clock. So Saturday morning 11 o'clock, and then we run for 24 hours to Sunday. So everybody has gone in to get to the radio so they can get started on time.
On behalf of the Lakeside Fire Protection District, I'd like to welcome the members of the Lakeside Amateur Radio Club, especially those members that have become our communications volunteer group, and invite them to enjoy our facilities here during their field day for the next 24-hour period. Amateur radio communications has become a key element of disaster response throughout the country, and as everyone knows, one of the first things to go down are our phone lines and internet and cable and so forth. And so we see the ability to communicate via amateur radio a key component of our emergency preparedness, and we're very excited to have the club here using our facility for their annual field day. We're also very pleased to have members of the community join the fire agency as part of our communications volunteer group to operate our base station here in the Annex portion of our fire headquarters facility. So let's hope for a great 2013 field day. Hopefully we can talk all around the country, all around the world, and demonstrate the valuable tool we have here in amateur radio communications.
2, 1. You're on. CQ Field Day, CQ Field Day, CQ Field Day. This is Kilo 60 Echo Echo. Calling CQ and standing by. Hello CQ, CQ, hello CQ. This is Kilo 60 Echo Echo. Calling CQ and standing by.
C6 Sugar Echo Echo. San Diego section, this is W6 UUS. Thank you. We are 2 Alpha, San Diego.
It's gonna start taking it off paper though because the paper can't tell you what it is. So based on
KJ6, KHI.
Let's try the other channel here.
CQ Field Day, this is KJ6, KHI.
Okay, go ahead.
CQ Field Day, this is KJ6, KHI.
Hi, I'm Pat Chambers. I'm the first vice chair of the Lakeside Amateur Radio Club. We are running our field day today. We're doing it in coordination with our EOC, which is at the Lakeside Fire Protection District offices, and we are in the Annex. We do this field day as an emergency communication test. It's done nationwide with amateur radio clubs and groups throughout the country and Canada. The idea, of course, is to practice how we can set up emergency communications with a number of radio systems and talk to other people in the country. We can relay messages. One of the things we do when there's a disaster in an area is that we can help them by relaying messages simple as, gee, you know, I can't call my parents and tell them we're okay. Well, then we can relay the message to some other part of the country where they can pick up a telephone and call the parents and say, you know, your son and daughter are okay, even though the telephones are down, cell phones are jammed, and the rest of the radios are just not behaving like they're supposed to. When we had the Cedar fire, we were able to help a little bit because of the systems were jammed. The idea of the system that we have here at the Annex for Lakeside Fire is that we can provide communications with their CERT groups, and we can provide communications outside with CAL FIRE, with groups like Saturn, which is Salvation Army, Red Cross, that sort of thing. And when they can request logistics, if there's an area where they need water and food because of how they're staging, then we can contact Salvation Army, the Red Cross, and have that kind of services provided. Our group is the Lakeside Amateur Radio Club. We're 2 years old, and we were formed by a small group of us that got together and decided we needed to have a club in this community. We do as many things as we can to better amateur radio. You'll see us at of course, the Lakeside Parade. You'll see us at Alpine, and we do some stuff with the different fire stations. And of course, we do this field day and provide a service that we think is valuable to the Lakeside Fire Protection District. Again, my name is Pat Chambers, and I'm the chair of the field day.
CQ Field Day, CQ Field Day, CQ Field Day. Kilo 6 Sierra, Echo Echo, calling CQ and standing by. Hello CQ, CQ, hello CQ. Kilo 6 Sierra, Echo Echo, calling CQ and standing by. QRZ, QRZ, go ahead please. CQ Field Day, CQ Field Day.